Hi everyone, welcome to week 6 of Project Little Balcony. Didn't have a week 5 because the weather here has been absolute crap. It's June, it's now 21st of June, which in Canada is officially the first day of summer, as opposed to the UK where when the clocks go forward, then that's British summertime. However, it's not the same here. But tonight it's nice and quiet. We've had, if you saw the last couple of videos, we had a lot of winds last week and my balcony got battered to buggery. However, a week later it has bounced back, and now I'm going to share you with how this progress is taking. So here we go. This is the potatoes. Now if you look at week 4, and you see them now, it's like it's the attack of the triffids. They have really taken off. They've absolutely dwarfed. I don't know if you can actually see in there anymore the garlic. The garlic has absolutely been overrun, and there's still no sign of horseradish. But as you can see, it's a beautiful sunny evening. It's approximately 8 p.m. and I'm going to take you through the rest of the plants. Some have done well and some have faltered, but you know, it's still early days. So here's the arugula. That's really growing in strength and getting taller. And I'm going to go up to tomatoes. This is a tumbler of tomatoes. It hasn't really done anything. It's got a little bit over the side, but nothing much to speak of. We have the peas. The peas are looking very upset. However, our cucumber is starting to thrive. It's almost like a whale's tail coming out of the water. Look at that. Alright, next we're on to the peppers. Again, not much happening here with these guys. Had a couple of casualties again. Some flowers, but I don't know, we'll wait and see. I don't think they get enough sun, to be honest. Next we're on to the edible flowers. Now if you remember in the last video, they got pretty bad and I had to put them down just to shelter them. Actually, I'm going to step back because. But now look at this beauty. There's all different types of colours here. It's like a carousel of. But I don't think I'm going to be able to eat them. We'll see. Next, strawberries. Pretty disappointing, to be honest. Like, there was one that went red and looked edible. There's some coming along, but I don't know. They're meant to give throughout the year, so we'll wait and see. Hopefully they'll come back. And then there's the tomatoes. Actually, I'm in direct sun, so let's see if I can. Now, remember, I had to put these on a second hook. They're almost now again at the roof or the ceiling. Lots of flowers, haven't seen any tomatoes yet. I was worried that this was going to die. I had to stake it in a couple of places, and you can see this one was branching out here. And probably have to stake that back, but they're at the point where the flowers are starting to wilt and die, which means that they should be pushing out tomatoes. So I live in hope. It's a huge plant anyway, but probably not best in the hanging basket. Listen, band again. Yep. Parsnips. Absolutely nothing happening here, which is odd because I planted some on the upper balcony and they're starting to sprout. So maybe they're just not getting enough sun throughout the day, and we'll wait and see what happens. Again, tomatoes. This one is starting to grow, but it's a slow burner. There are some flowers on there. think you can see that, but every day it's growing centimetre by centimetre. Cucamelons haven't really done much, to be honest. I don't know, there's lots of tendrils coming up ready to attack this trellis, so I live in hope. We'll see. The ginger, I had to dig it up. Absolutely nothing going on here. I put it into a tray of water to see if it might sprout, but I don't know. It's a work in progress. Then we have the cilantro, in the UK what you call coriander. As you can see, it's a little bit wilted and bedraggled, but it's growing. I still think there's something coming in, nibbling at it at night. Basil, very, very, I don't know what's going on with this. It seems to be growing, it looks healthy, but it's just not getting any height. And then parsley is really thriving. Very pleased with that. And going to be using it in food very, very soon. Rosemary is a steady grower. Never, every time I look at it, doesn't seem to ever grow, but I think it is. The Vietnamese coriander, I'm going to have to trim this back. It's starting to take over the pot. You can see there's lots of growth going in here, so if I trim back the top leaves, still don't know what I'm going to use it for in cooking, but I'll work it out. Now today, with the time, I gave it a trim, and I did the same with the oregano and the chives. You can see they've had a real haircut, and I put them in the oven to dry them, and I have for the first time made my own dried herbs. They smell delicious, and I'm sure they're going to taste delicious. The only other thing I need to do here is, I'm probably going to do this tomorrow, is give this dill a trim, and maybe with the parsley and the cilantro, make some more dried herbs. Now, onto this. There's a cucumber. Again, it's like a whale's tail coming out of the water. And then spinach. Spinach is, I don't know what's happened here, but it seems to have, one of them has fallen over, but it is thriving and ready, I guess, for plucking, not too far soon. And then tarragon. Got some nice growth going on here, and the marjoram as well is starting to overflow, so there's going to need some trimming soon and making some more dried herbs. And then we're on to the lettuce. This is a mixture of lettuce, red lettuce, green lettuce, all different types, and it's coming along nicely, growing really nicely actually. So there we are, week 6. The weather is hopefully going to get warmer, and these guys, well, I don't know what's going to happen with those potatoes, but they are absolutely crazily taking off. Everything else, as you can see, is coming along nicely.